Hi everyone. So it's been a while, but some big changes.
Very big changes.
So we uh, we lost a baby bump,
Yep.
but I thought we would do we're folding some laundry, and I thought we could do a little introduction about our baby.
Yep.
So Sam, you want to tell a quick story about it?
So 1 week ago, we went into the doctor, and
Loud, nice and loud, please. You talk so soft.
a week ago, we went to the doctor, and my doctor was concerned about preeclampsia. So we were sent over to the hospital, and I was monitored there. It's supposed to be an hour, but it ended up being like almost 4 because my levels weren't rising, but they weren't lowering. My blood pressure levels weren't, they were just staying the same. And the doctor finally came in and just said, you know what, you're a good candidate. We're just going to induce you.
Because you were measuring at 40 weeks.
I was measuring ahead at 40 weeks, and my feet and my legs were so swollen. I couldn't go to work Monday or Tuesday last week because I couldn't get my shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the doctor in Zach's shoes.
Yep.
Which
Crocs.
But I couldn't get my shoes on. And then got admitted overnight, and they started me on some cervix ripening medication, which I just find funny. And started that at 6:30 on Tuesday and 6:30 a.m. on Wednesday. It had no effect yet, so we did an ultrasound, and baby was head up.
She was breeched.
So they had to do a C-section on Wednesday night at, probably went back there around 6:45.
Yeah.
She was born at 7:12, so they did pretty dang fast. And so we have our little baby girl with us.
And her name?
Her name is Rose Dixie. Or Rose. Or Rosie.
And yep, she was born at 7:12.
Yep.
And they were giggling because they were like, "Wow, it's a big baby."
Mm-hmm.
And then they had put her on the side table and they said 7:12. And I said, "Oh, is that her weight?" And they laughed at me. And then when we went back and weighed her, she was 8.39, and they rounded up to 8.4 or 9.39, and they rounded it up to 9.4 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Big baby.
Big baby.
If she would have made it full term, she would have probably gained another half a pound. She would have been a 10-pounder.
Oh, damn here.
So, we got home on Friday, and now today is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now she's taking a nap on her bed, and I'm going to apologize. I'm going to stop at the nursery first, but then we're going to go in there, and I do apologize because her bed isn't made, but
My new parents.
it's a little hectic, and
We haven't been home all day.
we're moving around some furniture and stuff too. So yeah, we're gonna. She's sleeping though, and I want her to stay sleeping, so I'm gonna be real quiet about it. But we're gonna stop at the nursery first, so you guys can take a peek at that. Okay, could you close that door, please? So, this is the nursery, as it is today, I guess. We have this little shelf with some baby powder. We normally have some like antibiotic butt stuff, but it's in our diaper bag. Some safari pictures and our changing pad. We're supposed to have a changing table topper, which is in the mail because they sent us 2 of them that were the wrong size. We have all sorts of diapers and some clothes and some swaddles and socks. And then obviously the nice couch, like lazy boy style chair, which we've slept in with her
Couple times.
a couple times. And then the masterpiece that we picked up today, which is my dad's handmade crib. It is beautiful. Like, absolutely perfect, beautiful. I can't believe it. Like, so much like thought and love has been put into this, and yeah, just one of a kind. That's for sure. And then we got our sheet on here, which is Safari again. But yeah, that really makes this room like, wow.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So we're gonna. Oh, and a lot of people are like, you don't have very many diapers. Well, this is our clothes bin. We have our secret stash of extra clothes. We have another bin that needs to get in here, and a whole bunch of different size diapers and stuff. So we're good for a little while. I'm not going to say that we're fully prepared, but all right.
We're good for now.
And this stuff was for the pop and play, which we just moved into the bedroom, but I haven't organized it because she's been sleeping.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in there and be real quiet, but you guys can see Rose. Yeah, I can see her. So Phoenix is getting used to her. He's very protective over her, and he just is very curious about her, but he also likes to jump on the bed and sniff her face and lick her, and that becomes an issue when she's trying to sleep.
Yeah, we don't appreciate it that much when she's sleeping.
And this is the life-saving swing that she loves to take long to our naps in. This is why we came home from the hospital a day early, was because we have things like that little pillow that she's on right now, and like the swing, and they don't give you much at the hospital, and it was very uncomfortable. They don't at our hospital. They didn't really have a nursery, so at nighttime, the baby is up at night. When everyone says you're going to be tired, what they really are saying is babies typically are up at night for the first like month or two at least, until you can switch their schedules around. And at the hospital they give you a couch, like a really kind of not super comfortable couch, like a chair thing that doesn't lean back, and then the hospital bed for her, and a little like cart thing with wheels on it, a bassinet with wheels on it. And yeah, so at nighttime, being that Sam had a C-section, the baby can't really lay on her very well because it would hurt. And then for me, she in particular does not like to be swaddled, does not like hats, and does not like to sleep in that bassinet at all. So it was a stressful couple days. And when we came home, it was like magic. You know, we can actually take care of her. And, you know, when they're crying in a small, confined room, it gets really echoey.
It's very loud feeling.
And there's nowhere to really go if you want to step out for a minute. Like, oh, you know, I just got to go grab this quick. You really can't. So it's really nice to be home. Oh. And today, when we were getting the crib, my grandparents were there to see her for the first time. And, well, my grandma got a nice new Cadillac. And my grandpa was, like, asking, because he knows I'm selling my truck. So he's like, hey, would you like to buy your grandma's old Cadillac? So I bought a Cadillac today.
Yep.
But it's a really, really good price, and I'll do another video on that, but I just can't stop. But now we have a four-door car. It's a 2003, so it'll have the proper...
You can actually drive it.
Yeah, you can drive it because it's an automatic, and it has the actual seatbelt restraint things for Rose, and that makes life easier. But the price was right. We'll get into that when I bring it home. And when you bring home a baby, you know, life feels the same, but there is things like for this Cadillac, for instance, like Sam can't drive right now because of her surgery. So then I thought, well, I'll just hit up one of my buddies from work and we'll go after work and get it. But I can't because I got to be at home, obviously, with Rose. And I could go get it, but it's just I don't want to be gone for 3 hours doing that.
I'm not really supposed to be alone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So now you have to kind of choreograph life differently. And it's not like it's inconvenient or anything. It's just you learn different, right?
We're on a different schedule right now. It's all about her.
Yeah. But you know what? For all of the fussiness that she might give us, seeing her like laying there is just,
It's so worth
it's the beautifulest thing I've ever saw. Second best to my wife.
it. Oh boy. Thanks.
So, yeah, there'll be a more detailed video that comes out, but we haven't really been active for a couple of weeks. And that's why we've been busy.
It was a surprise. We didn't think that going into the doctor last week was
Yeah.
going to lead to all that. I mean, I was hoping, but...
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you later.